Hi everyone, welcome to the channel. This is going to be a general love reading for the collective. Not all of the messages that come through in this reading may apply to everyone watching today. So please only take in from this reading what speaks to your soul and what resonates for you and your situation. And release the rest to the universe. I knew all along that this is more than just a fling with us. Your person knows that this is not a fling. They may have said that it was something casual. They may have tried to give you the impression that it was a fling that the two of you were having when you were spending time together before. But in this person's heart and in their soul, they know and they believe that there is something much bigger going on here between the two of you. They just weren't ready for it. So they tried to brush it off and say, oh, this is just casual. We are just having a fling. I'm not ready for anything serious. Now that part was true. This person wasn't ready for something serious, but they have always known that this is more than a fling. And this is your person in this time where you are away from each other, getting ready for this relationship because they know that there's something deeper, something much more meaningful happening in this connection between the two of you. They felt it in the moment the two of you first met one another. In that space where you were having your first conversation, where you were first looking at each other for the very first time, in that first embrace, in that first kiss, in that first hello, whatever it was, your person felt that click. They felt that spark. They had that moment where they were transcended beyond this lifetime, beyond time and space to another time and place where the two of you were together before. And perhaps this is something they shared with you because it was an instant attraction, a love at first sight moment that happened for this person. And they knew that something was seriously changing and transforming in their lives when the two of you met. And this is what they've been trying to resist this whole time. And perhaps that's why they said, oh no, this is just a fling between us. We're just having something casual. But deep down inside your person, they knew that there's something much more significant happening here. They know that you are the one for them. And they knew it when your paths first crossed, when the two of you first met one another, because they could feel it just like you could. And that feeling is still something that is part of this person today. Even now, during the time that you have had no communication, even during the silence, even during this time where you are away from each other, your person can still acknowledge that this is more than just a fling. They just weren't ready for you or the power of this connection or the changes that it was going to bring into their life. But this is what they have been working on during the time you've been away from each other. You have unlocked a part of me that I didn't know existed. And perhaps your person had never felt their heart open before. But when they met you, they felt their heart open. Perhaps your person built walls around their heart because they didn't want to be hurt again. Perhaps this is someone who has been hurt many times in the past by past relationships or things that happened to them when they were younger. And so they built a wall around themselves so that they wouldn't have to feel because they didn't want to get hurt again. But you chipped away. You unlocked their heart, and your person could feel and experience what true love was for the very first time in their life. And that is why they're saying, you have unlocked a part of me I didn't know existed. And that is about the chemistry that's here between the two of you. It is about the power of this connection. It is about the intensity of the love. It is about this crazy off the chart passion that's here between the two of you as well. Your person feeling it and experiencing it just like you did. And it became too overwhelming for them. And so they thought that they would just walk away from it and think it was going to make it go away. But no, it hasn't. Your person still feels all of the same emotions and feelings and intensity of chemistry and passion, even during the time that you have been away from each other. Actually, what I'm hearing is it's growing stronger because their desire for you is building. This isn't a situation where out of sight, out of mind, because that is not how these connections work. And as this person is growing, evolving, and changing, which is what they are doing during this time that you are away from each other, Their desire for you is also growing, evolving, and expanding. And they desire to come back to you and to the power of this love because they know that it's not a fling and they know that it is so much more than that. They know that this is love. They know that you have a very strong connection. And for some of you, perhaps your person has shared all of this with you. But for many others of you out there watching this reading, your person never revealed any of these things to you, but they are going to be sharing this with you as they come back towards you because they know that it's time to start reaching out to you, but also telling you how they feel about you. Thoughts of you bring intense emotions to the surface. Well, yes, and there is intense emotions, intense chemistry that is here between you and this person, as well as the passion that's here. And what is that chemistry? It is that soul recognition from those past lives that you shared together. And you have brought into this lifetime all of that love, all of that desire, all of that passion, all of that chemistry into this lifetime. So yes, of course, intense emotions, intense desire is coming to the surface within your person. When they think about you, their heart expands. When they have thoughts of you, they can't shut off the feelings that come as those thoughts of you are meandering through their brain. This is their big clue that it's time for them to show up and start talking to you and telling you how they feel about you, because this person's emotions are building, expanding, and growing within them. And very soon, they're going to come exploding out of them, kind of like a volcano, kind of like Mount Vesuvius going off with this big gush of lava, and all of those feelings and emotions and desire coming from them towards you in this conversation, because what I'm getting is your person can't hold this back much longer. They've been trying to suppress it. They've been trying to run from it. They've been trying to deny their feelings for you as well. But they can't, because you have unlocked their heart. And this love that they feel for you is more powerful than anything they have ever felt in their life, including their fear that has caused them to shut down and run from you. Running from the intensity of the emotions and the desire and this connection, your person knows that their fear is really waning away because they want to follow their heart and they want to come back to you because they can't stop thinking about you and they can't turn these feelings for you off either. And that is their major clue that they need to follow through, that they need to take action and make something happen. Never forget that I love you. Could you ever forget that this person loves you, you guys watching the reading, because they haven't stopped loving you. And they will never stop loving you in this lifetime or any lifetime after this. You have loved each other lifetime after lifetime. You have found one another in each and every lifetime. And in each life, you do have challenges and obstacles that you have to overcome individually, but also together. And you always manage to make it work. You always manage to work through these issues so that you can come together in partnership in these lifetimes. And if you can do it in these other lifetimes that are before this one, you can certainly do it in this lifetime as well. It's just, it seems that as the lives, or as we progress through our lives, the challenges get more difficult, because they are the intense ones now. Like you guys watching the reading, your life lessons are more than likely in unconditional love, and I'm going to say the P word, patience. Patience is a hard life lesson, guys, because we live in a world where everything's at our fingertips. You can push a couple of buttons on your phone and you can have an entire meal delivered to your house, complete with adult beverages and party streamers and balloons and flowers and everything else. Learning patience in the world that we live in is something that's very challenging, but it's also something that's very necessary, especially when it comes to these kind of connections, because your person is needing this time away from you to grow, evolve, and change. And this has been their focus in this time of silence, in this place where you are in this disconnect that we like to call preparing for union. But do not ever think or believe for 1 minute that this person thought or thinks rather that this is a fling between the two of you, because you have unlocked this person's heart and you have the key to their heart and to their soul, and this person desires only you. We're going to use some tarot cards now and see what other information comes up for this message today, please. What do we need to hear? What messages are coming through for the collective? What do we need to know? The Ace of Cups. That's all about love. The Ace of Cups is all about starting over and starting fresh in this relationship with your person. They want to start over. They want to begin again. Only this time they're going to allow their heart to be open because you have the key and have unlocked it. And they can't close it back off no matter how hard they try. You have chipped away at that brick wall that surrounds this person's heart, and they are tired of trying to fight their feelings. They can't fight these feelings anymore. Besides that, it's exhausting, and they know that it's time to turn around and come back in your direction to see if you are willing to have this romance with them again, this fresh start. This is a powerful new beginning, because this time your person's heart will be open and in alignment with yours. The deck that I'm using right now is one of our tarot decks, Mystic Whispers Tarot, and there is a link in the description for these cards and all of our other cards as well. But we are moving on with this reading to see what else we need to know about this person. What is happening in this connection, please? Well, this is the Ten of Cups. Goodness gracious. Ace of Cups and Ten of Cups. Now that is a powerful 1-2 combination, or shall I say 1-10 combination. The Ten of Cups is about happiness, joy, prosperity, peace, abundance, being in this relationship, because ultimately the Ten of Cups is about long-term partnership. It is about commitment, and this is what your person desires with you with this Ten of Cups showing up. It is about settling down together, buying a home together, moving in together. It is about the two of you coming together as a couple and establishing your traditions with each other, putting down roots with one another, building a solid partnership for the two of you that will last the rest of your lives, because the Ten of Cups is about commitment. It is about long term, and it is the card for happily ever after. But also, when we consider cups, cups belong to the element of water, and water is things like romance, intuition, feelings, emotions, love. And your person's love has always been overflowing for you. That is why they started this reading today by saying, this has never been a fling. It's always been so much more than a fling or just a situationship or the two of us just hanging out and killing time as we kind of like meander through our lives. Your person knows that this is something so much more than that. And with this Ace of Cups and Ten of Cups showing up side by side, they felt that in the moment the two of you first met, acknowledging that in that moment they knew that you are the one for them, and they still know it and they still believe it, but they want to be ready for you and they want to be ready for this love by getting rid of the remnants of the things that have held them back from being able to show up and be your partner and have this happily ever after with you. So much love that your person feels for you with this Ten of Cups showing up. But let's see what else we need to know for this message. What else does the collective need to hear? Well, this is the Six of Wands. Well, this is about your person wanting to successfully overcome all of the obstacles and challenges that they've been facing during the time that you have been apart from each other. They know that they need to successfully overcome this because they don't want to lose out on being with you. They want you and they want this relationship. They want to be able to make it work out. And that is why this is their focus at the moment. Getting rid of the things that have been holding them back, getting rid of these challenges, working through them one by one, day by day, as best they can, because they want you to be able to recognize the changes in them. They want you to be proud of them, not because they're wanting to come at this from a place of pride or ego. Oh, no, no. That is all something that's going to be gone from this person. Pride and ego will be a thing of the past. Those things will not be part of this relationship because your person has had this major awakening to the love that is here for you. the intense emotions that they feel for you has caused this person to transform and change. They have been doing a lot of work on the inner planes, looking at themselves and addressing those things that have needed to be gotten rid of. All of that dark, icky stuff, all of that crap from the past that they've been dragging around with them, that shadow side that is not the best side of this person needs to go bye-bye. And that is what this person has been working on during the time that you have been away from each other. But they are successfully overcoming these things. They have greater confidence. They have greater stability within themselves as well. And they want to come back to you and present themselves to you again as a romantic partner. Let's see what else. What else is coming through for this message today, please? What does the collective need to know about this person and this connection? And we have the wheel. Well, the wheel tells us that there is so much more to your story with this person than where it currently stands. There is a fate and a destiny that you share with each other that still has to be explored, that still has to unfold. And you guys haven't even gotten to the good stuff yet. The best is yet to come with this person, and they know it. They know there's unfinished business here. They know that the story between the two of you has a much better ending than where it currently does. This chapter that you are in with this person, this time that we like to call preparing for union, it is time for that to come to a close, because I feel it is getting ready for this next chapter, the next phase of this connection in this relationship, which is where you are coming back together, where you are building a partnership with each other, where you are loving each other and being there for each other, lifting each other up with compassion, with kindness, with understanding, being each other's person that you lean on first. And that is how you build a healthy partnership. Being there for each other, making compromises, being better communicators. And you will see your person being dedicated and determined to do this as they come back towards you. Because this Wheel of Fortune is about this turning point that is happening in this connection with your person. Things are going to change from where they currently stand, because the wheel of the universe, the Wheel of Fortune, is in constant motion, and it is constantly spinning, and it is constantly turning and creating change from moment to moment in our lives all the time. And it is creating change in this connection because this is about your person wanting to come back and fulfill the love destiny that you have with each other, because they know that there's more to come. You have a karma with each other. Now, not that you are karmics for each other. I'm going to say that again because somebody will leave a comment about it. You are not karmic with this person, okay? Now, perhaps for a few of you out there watching this reading, they have a karmic connection with someone else that needs to come to an end, but all of that is even being worked on even now. You just can't see the outward manifestation of that yet. The karma that you have with this person is your life lessons and experiences that you have with them for each and every lifetime. That is your soul blueprint, is the karma that you share with this person. And where your soul blueprints intersect with each other, that is what brings you the growth. And that growth for you for this lifetime is about unconditional love and patience. Two of the most difficult life lessons and most difficult challenges actually to overcome when it comes to our spiritual awakening and awareness. So for you guys watching the reading, kudos to you for taking this on for this lifetime, because these are big things, this unconditional love and patience. But I feel more than anything that this is about your person showing up and wanting to tell you how they feel about you, wanting to show up and start expressing their feelings for you, because that as well is part of their life lessons. To be emotionally expressive, to let down their guard and let you in, to be able to be real and honest and authentic, to understand how to give and how to receive real, true love. And that is what your person has set themselves up for this lifetime in regard to their life lessons with you, as well as some other ones that I'm not able to grab onto at the moment. But they have definitely gained wisdom as well, but so have you. This card is Owl Spirit, and it says wisdom. Well, I feel like you've both gained a lot of wisdom during the time that you have been preparing for union. This card comes with number 27. If anyone resonates with number 27, now that can be February 7th. It can be July 2nd. It can be the 27th of a month. Or 2 plus 7 does equal 9. It can be the 9th month, which is September. It can be the 9th of a month if any of those dates resonate with anybody. Or perhaps this has to do with something about when you met your person, or anniversary dates, or birthdays, or your actual age, or whatever it is. Please just take these numbers that we call out for this part of the reading as they resonate as a validation for you for this reading. But this Owl Spirit, your person has definitely gained a lot of wisdom, and they've needed it, and they've used it wisely, because they are changing and growing and evolving in ways that are going to really surprise you. It is going to blow your mind as they show up and start telling you how they feel about you. Now, this number 27, as I mentioned, it does resolve to 9, which is about the ending of a cycle, the ending of this cycle that you are in, being disconnected from them, being away from them, because change is coming, and we are at this turning point, and things are going to start changing in this relationship with your person, because they're coming back to win you back, to tell you how they feel, and to ask you if you will give them a chance to be a romantic partner for you again in this new romance. And it will be a new romance. It will be a better romance, because you've both changed. You have both evolved. You are both different. And the changes that you have both gone through during this time that you've been away from each other is going to give this relationship so much more stability and staying power to be able to hit this place of happily ever after. The next card we have is Maple Spirit, and this says generosity. This card comes with number 23. If anyone resonates with 23, that could be February 3rd. It could be March 2nd. It could be the 23rd of a month. But if we take 2 plus 3, it does equal 5. And 5 is about change. Change is coming to this connection. Change is coming to this relationship, because the wheel of fortune, the wheel of fate and destiny is here, constantly spinning, turning, and evolving in your lives, but also in this connection, because you still have life lessons and obligations to have with each other as a couple. Yes, you are learning things now during this time that you are apart from each other, but you also have to have these life lessons and experiences with each other as a couple. So for instance, if you've never had, or your person's never had, a happy, fulfilling, long-term relationship that is healthy, that comes with a lot of joy, that comes with a lot of stability and supporting one another, that is part of your life lesson experiences to have with this person for this lifetime. And that is going to be a much more fun experience and much better life lessons than these current ones that you're having in patience. They're all important, don't get me wrong. And I am not talking down or talking smack about life lessons in patience, that's for sure, because I've had them myself. But there is so much more to this story with this person, because you do have a love destiny with each other to hit this place of commitment and settling down and putting down roots and building a partnership together. Soul connection. Connect deeply with your soul and discover your true self. Well, I feel that you have both been doing this during the time that you have been away from each other. You have both been connecting to that authentic self, to your higher self, to your soul. And that is what is driving these changes and transformation that's happening for you each individually. So that as you come back together, this soul connection between the two of you is going to be so much more powerful, so much more intimate, so much more strong, so much love, so much more love, deeper love, stronger, more intense chemistry and passion than you have ever imagined. And you can imagine how powerful this relationship will be as the two of you come back together, because as you start fresh and start over with each other, You're both at a higher frequency. You are both in a higher vibration now. And that is going to give this relationship so much more than you can possibly even fantasize or imagine at the moment. And that is going to help the two of you grow it to the place that it has always wanted to go, which is about this commitment, this long-term partnership that comes with the 10 of Cups. Leap of faith. Follow your intuition and take that courageous leap of faith. Well, this is about your person taking this leap of faith and just jumping, taking that leap of faith off that cliff, jumping into this abyss of bliss with you, jumping into the unknown, because your person knows that you will be there to catch them. When they come forward, they know that you're going to be there so that they can tell you how they feel about you, so that they can apologize to you, so that they can start to make amends with you, so that they can start fresh and over with you. They know this truly within their heart and within their soul. They do not doubt that you are going to be there to catch them when they come back. They just want to make sure that they are ready to take this leap of faith. But I feel that as they are tying up their loose ends here, they are getting ready to take this jump, to take this giant step towards you, because they want to show up and express their gratitude for your generosity in giving them this time and space that they need, or that they have needed, to work through their issues, to resolve these things that have been holding them back in all areas of their lives. And you will see them expressing so much gratitude and appreciation to you. From here on out, as the two of you move forward together, it will be a very different relationship. Trust your gut. Your body knows the truth. Trust your gut feelings. What are your gut feelings telling you about this person? Because they are trusting their gut, and that's what's going to allow them to take this leap of faith and start showing up for you and telling you how they feel. They have faith in this connection. They have faith in you. And importantly as well, they have faith in themselves. And that is what they've needed to do to hit this place of success and confidence with that Six of Wands, to be able to show up for you and be the partner who can have this committed partnership, who can be a better communicator, who can be more consistent, who's going to be devoted, who's going to be determined to building a rock solid, happy, healthy relationship with you. It will be very different because your person wants it to be different, because they're not going to want to let you down or fail you or themselves or the divine ever again. Inner peace. In moments of peace, intuition speaks the loudest. Well, yes, it does. And your person, as they are figuring themselves out, they can feel so much peace when they connect to you. When they think about reaching out to you and expressing their feelings for you, it gives them peace. It didn't give them peace before, but because they have been doing this work and healing, it is bringing them peace. Because your person wants to show up and they want to be the partner who is going to be able to show you and tell you how they feel, where their words and their actions will be in alignment, so that you never, ever doubt ever again where you stand in their life or how they feel about you, because this person is going to make it a point to show you and tell you every day for the rest of your lives. This is your reading for today, everyone. Thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed this reading, please take a moment to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. We appreciate all of you so very much. Blessings of peace, love, and light to all of you watching today. Have a great day, everyone.